and gentlemen, from the Toyota Center, Houston, Texas, is proud to present the main event of the evening. Champion versus champion. This contest, scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing for the vacant WBA, the vacant WBO, and the IBO and Ring Magazine Lightweight Championship of the World. And now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, from Houston, Texas, let's get ready to rumble! Fighting out of the blue corner, wearing blue, this two-time world champion has a professional record consisting of 34 victories, including 17 knockouts with only one defeat. The reigning, defending, IBO lightweight champion of the world, El Torito, Juan Baby Bull Diaz. And fighting out of the red corner, wearing silver with red, a three-time world champion and future Hall of Famer, has a professional record of 49 victories, including 36 knockouts, 4 defeats, and 1 bout even. De Ciudad de Mexico, the reigning, defending Ring Magazine lightweight champion of the world, Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez.
Okay, guys, use the pre-fight instructions. Recibiste las instrucciones. Protect yourself. Protégete todo el tiempo. Buena suerte. Good luck. Let's go.
Who is the best lightweight in the world? We're about to find out.
That Ronnie Shields did in bringing Rocky Juarez home to the because Shields also trains Juan Diaz. Disastrous outing against Manny Pacquiao. Already the pressure from Diaz begins. Left hand by Diaz and the chopping left hook in the corner. And Marquez hasn't found the counter-punching rhythm quite yet.
As a matter of fact, Marquez can't blow yet. And whereas I think Diaz
so far seems just a bit off balance in the face. Diaz showing respect, ripping Marquez with another left hook. Rebound with the right hand. This is going to be a hellacious war.
Unlike a lot of fights between younger and old, the early rounds seem to favor Diaz, where he can take over with his energy.
It's Casamayor, but in the middle rounds, he finds the rhythm, adjusts.
What's impressive to me right now is Diaz's defense. He's been able to pick most of Marquez, hitting Marquez for the most part. I thought this is what we would see starting about the fourth round.
For the, by the ropes, maybe he's already making adjustments.
Well, Diaz's great brain power serves
to mention the well-known cultural Mexican.
And are they ever? Marquez trying to fire back, lands a right cross and a left hook. Each other.
Where's the grease? Where's the Vaseline?
Don't get up high. Stay down low. What a sizzling round one. CompuBox numbers. Mark the 95 punches thrown by Marquez, the most ever thrown in Diaz's game.
Absolutely. And when Diaz is exchanging, notice Diaz is punching, exerting his weight. Even though they weighed in the same, and I guess tonight, no matter where he's forcing Marquez to back up by pushing his punches straight forward.
With the sole exception of his one loss in the Campbell fight, Diaz is behold. So don't expect much of a slowdown. The pace slows a little bit in the second round as Marquez begins to add more variety. Body shots by Diaz. Marquez is going to need to stay off the ropes, Emmanuel.
Yes, and I don't think he's going to do that. More, well, he's getting better leverage in the exchanges, and Marquez's head is up more.
Already, and they may be on their feet all the way.
You notice Diaz is not throwing that many hooks.
Big left hook, staggers Marquez. Marquez in trouble, and trying to fight.
Marquez before, when he's stunned, and he was stunned there, his instinct is to fire right back. Real champion.
But he's in with a bigger man this time, and I can see the difference in the strength right there.
Might have been gone right there. It was an unbelievable shot.
We saw that instinct that I mentioned from, and I think Marquez has the same thing inside him.
And a comparison for what round one looked like, it looked like a round out of Morales. More than 30 punches in the round. Big left hook by Diaz. Good left hook by Marquez on the top of Diaz. Diaz jabbing and hunting. Marquez going to the body and coming back up. What a round.
Okay? I want you to relax for me now, okay? Now listen, don't let this guy out, don't let him out jab you. Look, you're coming up a little bit too high. We gotta stay down and we gotta move, go to the body, okay? But look, this round here, I really want you to concentrate on that jab this round, okay?
Left hook right there, and had probably more effect than it would have had, except because he had him back and back.
CompuBox numbers in the second round. Marquez 34 out of 94. Diaz 30 out of 98. Round. The second round was the second largest number of punches ever thrown in a CompuBox counted round.
He's a very intelligent fighter, though. If there is any mistakes in Diaz's, yes.
He's a supremely intelligent fighter.
Very good punching power, but you have to wonder about those reflexes at the age of...
And particularly, given the war, many terrific fights against great opponents as Marquez has had, driving board all at once, but he's looked really good in the first couple of rounds.
A lot of pressure. I don't think Marquez, this pressure is going to probably negate a lot of his...
Good left hook by Diaz. Good straight jabs by Marquez there, momentarily stopping Diaz in his tracks.
Juan Diaz that had the boxing world buzzing before his loss to Nate Campbell.
What determination. Good left hook by Diaz.
The way that Diaz is piling in with his weight is making his punches as good sometimes.
Good right hand by Marquez. Right behind Diaz. Real fighters love this. They love this kind of... A lot of Marquez advocates thought this might be in a fight for man only. Williams sisters, Yelena Yankovic and Anna Ivanovic.
Throw the punches, make him miss.
Good jab though, okay? Stay with that good jab. Double and triple that jab.
Here you see Diaz coming in, pushing his punches forward with full force, and also Marquez, which are counter punches, but they don't create the excitement because he's not forcing Diaz.
Have it so far.
Look at you. 3 rounds to nothing. 30 to 27. One. Do you remember the last time I saw 3 judges score out of draw? Very, very rare. Back to this round, landing clean, hard, effective shots. And when it gets Marquez on the ropes, Marquez seems to fight. Juan Diaz landing more clean shots, just like he's doing right there. 3 to nothing Diaz.
And Diaz is imposing his kind of fight, but
I think he might be a harder puncher, but of course, Diaz, as we pointed, ending with ferocious regularity.
I've been impressed by the left hook, which I'm surprised, especially just block the punch and counter punch at the exact same time. And I don't know if he can do that. I mean, Diaz throwing the hook and needs to block it and shoot his counter hook at the exact same time.
And finding those moments when Marquez's right hand is slightly dropped.
His body forward in a Joe Frazier type style, where his left hook will hit.
To the finish.
Listen, relax and take it. Relax, okay? Everything is going good for you, okay? Listen, going good. Just keep that.
Where's the Vaseline? Where's the Vaseline?
Here you say Diaz land his beautiful left hook. Evidently, Marquez cannot.
In round 4, Marquez gained for Diaz, and for the first time in the fight, Harold Letterman sees a round in Marquez's favor.
Towards the end of that round.
I agree with you, Mac. He just doesn't get it. But Marquez is landing a lot of clean, effective combinations, particularly at the end of the round.
But they were able to establish themselves.
Diaz again, imposing his will against Marquez on the way. Now Marquez will look to land a 3 or 4 punch pass with 2 uppercuts in a row. Both from the left side. By Diaz, lands twice in a row. 4 body punches may ultimately be the winner in the fight.
I mean, these guys are fighting at a pace and
big body shot by Marquez.
You know, referee.
In ways, it's reminiscent of Corrales and Castillo. A fast-paced, hard shots, high skill level.
The fight was in 2003, I believe. Competitor Network, Showtime. One difference producing tonight. Good left hook above the corner of Marquez's right eye. And I was just about to say, Emmanuel,
Where's the grease? Where's the Vaseline? I'm winning. You're winning, but very little.
Against both. Nacho Beristain has worked that cut before, and he's working it again tonight in the Campbell fight. But other than that, his features have held up very well despite his heights. Another big shot disparity. I believe it's Marquez, really, who's thrown more body shots early. There, Diaz got it. Marquez is beginning to become more conscious of trying to block Diaz, adjusting by going to the body instead.
Good sign for Diaz.
But I was very impressed with the point. And that's a sign of a very intelligent fighter.
Uppercut, uppercut, left hook, back into the ropes, sprout war. What happened to the box?
Those exchanges there.
Diaz eats a hard right hand, lands a hard right hand, takes off.
Don't let this guy rest, okay? Don't let him rest. Don't let him rest. D1, let him out flow. Again, D1, let him out flow. No.
Son, just move your head. I want yellow Vaseline. And then move.
Diaz 122 out of 369. I mentioned the body shots, the advantage there.
Rounds to 2. 58, 56, Juan Diaz. Juan Diaz just pummels him like you're watching right here. When a fight goes into the aggressiveness and using his size by going up on the ropes. 4-2.
Fact that Marquez twice went 12 rounds with Manny Pacquiao. Juan Manuel Marquez than anybody has ever thrown against him in a 12-round fight.
Correct.
Ronnie hadn't had to work quite as hard here as he did. Marquez. Left hook to the body, all by Juan Diaz. Now
I don't know if Marquez is going to be able to maintain all the way through, you know, because he throws a lot of punches, but Diaz is pushing him a lot more.
And his mouth is open, and it looks as though the stamina advantage is beginning to show for the baby bull.
Marquez has fought a bit with his mouth open since the 3rd round. The pace is...
You get the reaction from the crowd that's whenever Diaz is, but he's landing a lot of clean blows still.
Two straight right hands by Mark, right hand of his own. Marquez trying to counter again. Diaz keeping the pressure on at the Mexican rest.
Listen, I still got to stay close to her, but look, deep breath. Look. You're boxing good, son. Okay? You're boxing. Okay.
Move in the middle, get to the middle. In the middle. You're beating him.
Here you can see the intensity of the furious exchanges that they have, and you see the punches. Shows the type of a fight. There's a lot of excitement, a lot of hard punches.
81. Again, they're still playing mostly Diaz's game. That's Staples Center in Los Angeles for Shane Mosley's whacking of Anton Pavlik. Now this. Economic conditions are helping to bring boxing back to its outside Diaz's right eye.
From the left uppercut from Marquez, which has been made
Equal in cuts now. In the first minute of the 8th round. There comes the uppercut again. Twice in a row.
He found a home with that.
But he's asserting his energy again. The blocking punches there by the baby bull. That cut could pose a problem between rounds. His cut in the first fight. He'll have to go to work on Diaz between rounds.
Same thing as, both supposed to be Mexican. Right now, Marquez has said that he would die because he considers Diaz a half Mexican. He's American Mexican.
Marquez is a good defensive fighter, but Diaz overwhelmed. Even as
And as the blood flows,
Diaz's face has changed somewhat, and Marquez's confidence level is starting to.
Well, we told you how Marquez adjusts and comes on.
Caught with a left hook, and he looks stunned.
25 seconds to go. Diaz with a left hook to back him off. As could possibly have thrown.
And Marquez is an experienced fighter, and he experienced.
Hey, what was it? A punch?
This way. I gotta check your eye. Got the cut. Go.
You got the cut. Now listen. Give me that mouthpiece. Okay? Don't stand right in front of this man.
Here you side and between the gloves. I think that left uppercut between the gloves right there was a shot. And here is a left hook that he catches with the head, which he just simply didn't see the punch. And now for the first.
It's a huge round for Juan Manuel Marquez. 40 out of 85 by CompuBox numbers. Diaz, Marquez making his patented mid-round rush.
And it's starting to take its toll on Diaz.
CompuBox milestone. Marquez has now landed more punches in the fight than he's at every possible CompuBox record for these two fighters tonight. What an amazing adjustment Marquez made, and man, hammer away at it with 2 and 3 uppercuts at a time.
Very smart fight. And Diaz is starting to rub right now. See, professional fight. He was in Mexico. He met Marquez, and they became friends at that time, especially being that he was only 16, that he would end up fighting.
Warm, so personable. They're taunting each other in the ring to win. Turn the tide through the sheer force of will.
In between all of us, the referee still is not to have to make one clinch, which means if anyone gets seriously hurt in this fight, because they don't know
if he
the
stops
clinch.
it'll be the first thing he's done in the fight. Now, and he's supposedly the stronger man.
And he's hurt.
A huge up.
Well, it's all because he doesn't know how to clinch.
Can he make it out of the round? As will probably go back to fighting.
A experienced fighter would probably clinch, but
Go to the body. Look at him go to the body to try to set up the finish, and what a right hand, and that will be that.
Out by a great old fighter.
Absolutely.
and Europe.
That's as sensational as any performance Manny Pacquiao's ever produced, for sure. That was the first knockdown.
Okay.
Here's another look at the first knockdown, Emmanuel.
And the accuracy of the punches from Marquez. He didn't miss too many percent in turning. The mark of an experienced fighter.
A straight right hand, and then the uppercut on the second knockdown is really almost a formality on a brilliant right body shots.
Marquez mixed up his punches. He threw punches over the top and then he threw punches.
Knockout, an amazing thing. And if ever you wanted to, that was it. Textbook stuff.
Well, he was a favorite going into the fight, and he proved it.
And I think this fight showed that.
Yeah, I thought that Diaz would have been able to pull it off.
Ladies and gentlemen, Before we give the official time, the official time, 2 minutes. Now WBA, WBO, and IBO unified. Marquez.
Final CompuBox numbers, and in a 49 fewer, landing at a significantly higher percentage. Power punches. Marquez landing 87%. And many times we've told you over the years, if a fight... Let's go to Max Kellerman now with the winner, Juan Manuel.
Bueno, nosotros veníamos a trabajar combinaciones en el centro del ring, boxear. Es un campeón.
He's a fighter who throws a lot of punches, but with our head movement and our body movement, we were able to evade those.
What you felt was happening.
Sí, la pelea iba pareja en los primeros 3 rounds de Juan Díaz, que tira combinaciones bastante rápidas, pero nosotros veníamos preparados a todo.
It seemed that though you were doing better and better throughout the fight,
sentimos que desde el cuarto, quinto round estaba aflojando con los golpes al cuerpo.
And fortunately, the knockout came.
Okay, but the best lightweight in the world. Is your business at lightweight the lightweights who are moving up?
Yo creo que es más factible.
Going to go up and meet Mayweather, which would be the best pound for pound.
Floyd Mayweather, what?
He says he's the best pound per pound, Pacquiao, but he really doesn't fight.
Again. Excuse, been in those middle rounds.
Just, I got caught by it. It just, it was in my eye, it was bothering me. I couldn't really see the punches that Marquez
can do with a cut like that.
Well, I did learn. I kept fighting. I kept fighting my heart.
Clinch. Were you so out of it that you didn't think to clinch?
Hurt. He was gonna jump on me, so I said, hey, the hell with it. I'm gonna go for it. Thank you for having me, Max, and HBO. Thanks for the love and support, Houston.
Greatest fight of all time. And I don't think it's coincidence. Trinket isn't not only a trinket, it's not so easy to come by. Here tonight, great fight.
All right, good luck to the rest of the sport producing something that good or that significant. What are your thoughts?
All right, so it looks like we're going to have maybe not a volume of fights like we've had in this, but the
quality. Said that was unusual. It was absolutely perfect tonight in a sense that in this fight, Levi Martinez had it even. The fight was a dead even draw on the scorecards. Juan Diaz, and I just feel lucky we were here.
It was a great night here, and the fans got tremendous worth. Even when you lose, the winners, one would have drawn, one would have lost, but they fought very gallant tonight.
Yeah, you said it all. So thanks very much for being with us for this live doubleheader in Houston.